Hey YouTube, welcome back. I'm gonna do a quick little video. Hopefully, this is I just finished up, but I'm gonna show you how to walk you through how to change the AC condenser fan assembly on your 2002 to 2008 Dodge Ram 1500, and this has the 4.7 liter V8 in it. All right. Things to note: it's either the 2002 2003 or it's the 06 to 08. It has an extra pigtail that's going to come with your new assembly that you will have to match up and see if yours utilizes this small plug or it utilizes the big factory fat plug. All right, so you just kind of have to take a look once you get it to that point of which one you need in there. Okay, so to start, everyone tells you, shop will tell you, other YouTubers will tell you, hey, to change this thing, you're gonna look at some labor because I've got to open up your AC system to take it off and change it. Well, why? Well, because Dodge did this awesome thing where they made a plastic cage that goes around this assembly, and you cannot get it off unless you, what? Open up your AC system. Dumb. Just dumb. Alright, this should not have to be like that. But you can choose to take it to a shop, and you can pay them unnecessarily to open up your AC system, vacuum it down, you know, recharge it back up. So you're looking at, you know, price for Freon and labor for doing that, so that's a couple hours right there. Or you can do the simple thing that does not affect the performance of the AC system, does not affect a single thing, but you know you did it. To be able to get this off, you have to cut out a piece of plastic that goes from here to here, and all that is they make a cage for that AC line to go right through. Stupid. Why didn't they make it open to begin with? Why? Because they want you to pay them. That's shop to do, or pay them. Alright, so I'll be going, this is the old AC fan condenser assembly, so when you buy one, it'll come with your fan, your motor, and the shroud, and the pigtail harness, if your vehicle requires it. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is safely, before you do anything electrical or anything on your vehicle, make sure it's cooled down. Make sure you remove your battery. First thing, remove your battery. So once your battery's out of the way, go ahead and unbolt your ground strap, and this wire right here just gives you a little bit more room. You don't have to, but it's just a little bit of extra room to maneuver it in and out. So you pull your battery out, set it out safely, set it on a piece of wood, do not set it on concrete, it's bad for batteries. Then let's go ahead and go through a couple of things. I haven't done this before, so I wanted to kind of see, okay, what could I find out on as far as information purposes on the internet, YouTube. I've seen people tell me completely unbolt your radiator where it supports right here, unbolt it so it can lay back. I've seen pull your core support. Okay. And I've seen unbolt your battery, pull your battery out, pull out your battery tray, unbolt your fender. Why? You're just doing unnecessary work. Some of those videos were very informative. There was good information on it, and kudos. But you don't have to. You don't have to. You can leave that in place. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is, like I said, cut that piece out. And when you're looking at it, it's right here. Okay? Right here. It's right here. Literally, that's it. Because it wraps around the back piece or whatever. So cut that piece out right there. It does not affect flow, airflow, performance. It doesn't affect anything. People who do it for a living, I used to do it for a living, will get mad about it. That's not the proper way. Well, guess what? When it's 105 degrees outside, and your AC stops working, and you only got a day to take care of it, but you don't have the money to take care of it, but you got your hands, your know-how, and you just buy the part. It's easy. I bought this fan assembly on Amazon. It is the TYC brand. And literally, it's the first thing that's recommended once you put in your vehicle specifications. $55. I think it's $57 total, tax and all. Okay, this is like over $100 at the auto store if they have it in and they don't have to order it in. All right, so you get it in, you got your battery out. Next thing you're gonna want to do is then, boom, this guy right here, your fuse box. You've got a bolt right here, and a bolt right here. Then it has two plastic little stubby pieces coming out, going into your box, okay? And it's locked back. So what you do is you pry it forward, because you'll see it. You'll see the tabs when you get the battery out, okay? So the tabs, you'll slide it forward, boom, it's out, and then you just pick it up and move it away. But first you'll want to pop out some of your electrical connections right here. That's about it. And there's another one right here on your battery tray. Just grab you a flat blade screwdriver and pop that up out the way, okay? So you'll slowly pick it up. The wires don't want to look like they want to stretch, but they will a little bit. But be easy with them. So pull it off to the way and set it off this way. You will get it up to here, okay? Trust me. All right, and then get you a bungee cord, any kind of strap to hold it out of the way. Working space safely, nothing's breaking around. Then it will clearly allow you access to this bolt right here. You could use a wobble socket, an extension, blah, blah, blah. But once you get this out of the way, it's straightforward. It's right there. Another one right here. This is the only thing that bolts this down. You've got two little plastic studs that have a rubber sock on there that sit down into a hole. So all you do is unbolt them and pops up. All right, here's your next step. And I'm gonna go back to the old one so I can show you a little better. If you're looking at the AC fan this way, all right, you've got two holes on the side. Boom, one right there. Boom, one right there. Those are like 10mm bolts. It'll let you expose it, that side. And then on the driver's side, boom, 10mm bolt, boom, 10mm bolt on that side. Take your time. You can do this by yourself. But if you have a buddy that can stand over here, work and help you while you're moving it around this way, that's great. But if you can do this by yourself. So you get it unbolted, the fan shroud is unbolted from the condenser, because literally it bolts into the side of the condenser, okay? It lays back, and voila, that hole that you cut out will slide over the holes. You will be able to pick up the whole condenser and fan assembly and move it up out the way. It's gonna take you just a second to move it up and out of the way, but you be gentle with it. It comes up and out real easy. Boom, fan assembly comes off. But before you can bring it out, you're gonna have to pop your electrical connection. You can crawl up underneath, get you a flat blade screwdriver, a small little pick, and you'll see the little two plastic tabs that are pointing down. And you just pop those tabs open and pull it on out. You will have to pop out your electrical connection from the AC fan condenser assembly, and there'll be another one over here you pop out. It'll just be that one wire. And that's the pigtail that I was talking about will have to go into that if your truck has a small pigtail on it. If not, your factory one will plug into here, no problem. And then you take your rubber mounts that came off your old one, they come out with it, okay? So that one comes out, and those two rubber socks on the bottom end of it come off. You'll just pop those off, pop the new ones on, and everything goes back in reverse exactly how you pulled it out before. It's super easy. This is it, you know, if anyone has ever had any kind of experience working on a vehicle, I'd say this is like a skill too. Okay, this is very, very easy to do. You just need 10 millimeters, 13 millimeters, flat blade screwdriver. If it's hot, get you a busted old fan and some patience. Okay, this is not hard. All right, having any questions, just leave your comments down below about it, and I can try and answer them the best that I can. But this should have covered it. When you go back in, reverse order, you know what I mean? Put your assembly back in, slides it back over the condenser. You'll be able to get to this bolt, put these sides in first, then put this other side in. Set your socks down in the hole down in the bottom. It'll line your holes up. You'll bolt that back in, then grab your fuse lock, put it back into the place. Pull it back over here, okay? So you'll maneuver it back in here. The little 2 tabs will stick in there. Lock back into place. It'll line you up on this stud and line you up on this bolt right here, okay? Then you'll put this one back in there. Boom, there you go. Put your battery back in there, bolt it back in, bolt it down. I forgot to tell you, there is a 10 millimeter little strap. You have to unbolt that before you take your battery out. Apologize about that. But make sure you put that back in, keeps your batteries from jumping around. And that's all is to it. And you will have nice blowing AC when you come to a stop again. Thank you everyone. Please give me a like on the video, comment, subscribe if you're not already, and have a great day.